All right, listen up if you're interested in passively investing in real estate syndications in 2024, because we are about to see the largest influx of apartment units since the Nixon era. Now, this normally does not bode well for rents or prices, and that is true, but there's a story behind the story that's going to create amazing investment opportunities. So if you are the discerning type of investor, the sophisticated one, then stick around to learn how this actually bad news can actually result in good news for you. Hey, my name is Michael Blank, and I help people become financially free with real estate. So in 2024, we're projecting the largest increase in new apartment units since 1974. 3.5% increase in apartment units, 672,000 units coming online this year. Holy smokes, what's going on here? Well, these are all the development projects that started 4 years ago. And the permits that were pulled there, and those have already been financed, they're underway, they're coming out of the ground, and they're done in 2024, record number, because they all started in the heyday, which is great. Now, the one thing to consider though is that these are Class A luxury apartments, because you can't really do the cost of construction. You can't really build affordable Class B and Class C anymore. You can't build any more of that. So you got to make sure you realize that that's going to put downward pressure on Class A luxury apartments in 2024. Typically, when we invest in affordable housing, so that's Class B and Class C. So Class C is going to be largely insulated from this, as well as most Class B. In some markets, though, it might affect some Class B stuff. So you got to be a little careful about what's going on in the market and how similar they are to these Class A stuff. So it'll put some downward pressure on the rents of some Class Bs in some markets. Nationwide, we're looking for a rent increase between 1% and 3%. And so rents are going to be flat to slightly up. Okay, it's not too bad. But in general, something like this does not bode well for the apartment market. Again, isolated to Class A, not so much for affordable housing, which is typically what we invest in, what probably you'll invest in as well. Now, here's another slide here, and it really talks about the story behind the story. And while this is going on in 2024, look at the permits that were pulled in 23. They're down 41% year over year, the biggest decline since 2008. Okay, so that means that developers don't think that developing apartment buildings is profitable anymore. They're like, I'm just going to sit on my land. I'm not going to do it. So if we're not pulling permits in 23, that means we're not going to see any new apartments coming up in 25, 26, and 27. That's a crisis, okay? Even if it's in a luxury market, that is a crisis, which means that we're now definitely not doing anything to do anything about the rental markets and solving the affordable housing problem there as well. So what that means is, of course, is that we're going to continue having way more demand than supply in 2025 moving forward. And what that means for you is that we want to get into an asset class that is fundamentally strong and is temporarily underpriced. And that's what we're seeing in 2024. We're seeing very strong demand for rental properties. It's never been more affordable to rent versus buying. I'm not saying it's affordable, but versus buying, it's a lot more affordable. A lot of demand for rental property. What if 4 videos could give you everything you need to build $10,000 a month in passive income in as little as 180 days? I've proven it many times over, and so have hundreds of other people just like you. And one of the best ways we've discovered to reach financial freedom is by investing in apartments. Now, I know that sounds like super advanced, but the truth is you can get started today. You don't need years of investing experience. You don't have to have millions of dollars in the bank. So register for the free Masterclass Apartments 101 today and take that first step to really discover how you can build true wealth for yourself and your family. Let's do this. Versus in March of 2022, when we're at the height of market, 2024 right now feels like the bottom of the market to me. And that means we have about 12 months to really get in on the ground floor and get into some of these opportunities. So if you are a discerning investor, you're looking for alternative investments, and you're looking at real estate and multifamily syndications, this might be a good year. We're already starting to see some amazing buying opportunities, typically around distressed sellers or operators who have difficulty dealing with a high interest rate environment, as well as can't cope with the expiring rate caps if they have them. And so we're starting to get deal flow with deals that are actually priced below the loan balance and that are literally requiring an approval of a short sale loan modification. And we want to help you get into those opportunities. So we want you to have a call with us. Go to Nighthawk Equity/join and just schedule a call with us, because we need to actually get to know you a little bit more and so that we can show you some of these unbelievably opportunities. So go ahead and do that right now while it's still fresh in your mind. But in general, you want to start aligning yourself with quality operators right now so that you don't miss this opportunity we're going to get in 2024 so that we can take advantage of the growth that we expect in 2025. So go ahead and schedule a call. Check us out, nighthawkequity.com, and just click on the join button. We'd love to have a conversation with you. I'll catch you next time.